What's up, guys? We got the new Ken Foe drop. It's live. We got new shirts, the championship ring shirt, the all team t-shirt. As you can see how it looks on my guys here. We got the new shorts just in time for the summer, and we got plenty different colorways. The website is live. We have a discount code that you can get 2 items and you get a 15% discount. The code is CF2023. Use that at checkout. Yeah, man, just go cop that, man. We've been working real hard to get this different quality, man. We got the tags on there and everything. Yes, this ain't a hang shirt, man. Yes, go get that. We work real hard on these. Website's live.
Cardio family!
Man, free my dog Trump, man. I'm tired of this shit.
Whoa, man, you don't know if he's a criminal or not.
He's not.
I don't know.
Y'all don't know.
We do know.
A lot of people are saying he's a criminal right now.
Free Trump!
He was making America great again.
God, greatest country.
I can't argue that, but
I'm just playing. I just know for me, gas was low.
I remember when you care about.
I remember when the hurricane came, I seen our great president come down to Louisiana, gave a great speech. Said, guys, y'all gonna go get through this.
What happened?
Yeah, Captain Lake Charles.
I don't remember that, but
You Captain Lake Charles. What year was that?
Remember when he got messed up?
You remember when Lake Charles got messed up?
Oh yeah, that was pretty bad.
He came down there with water, he gave money out, he was...
Did he actually come down though?
Yes, look
Oh,
up.
okay.
He gave Lake Charles.
Okay.
He remember when the bridge was messed up, he said, I'm gonna send y'all reinforcements, man.
Well, yeah, you watched the news. I didn't know that at all. Well, I wasn't in politics at the time at all.
I didn't either.
Our great president, Trump.
But I guess like the only presidents I really followed were probably Obama and Trump though.
He was old enough to.
I didn't follow him, but like, you know.
Start paying attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about the age.
Yeah, we was around the age to comprehend what was kind of what's going on. We was learning about it in school.
Who was before Trump?
George, then in front of him was George.
Obama was 2012
And 2008.
to 2016. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense then. Yeah.
That's when we started paying attention when we was that old.
I kind of know. I don't really know about George Bush.
I don't know shit about
But I remember
George.
everybody used to say,
Who's old George now?
The only thing I know about George Bush, Kanye said.
What is that?
George
he
Bush doesn't
care about black people.
You don't remember that?
I
Katrina
remember he
That was
said
hilarious.
dropped the mic. Dudes on the stage.
Michael Myers was like,
Oh, yeah, he was messed up. His name was Michael Myers.
yeah.
I did
That's
not know
Austin
that.
Powers.
Oh, the little skateboard, Austin Powers. Oh, no, you talking about the movie Austin Powers. You know, there's another Austin Powers. I'm thinking about the skateboard, the cartoon off of Nickelodeon, like Rock Power. I'm tripping. Yeah, it is Austin in there.
I have no idea. But apparently, okay, some audio has dropped of Trump. I don't know what exactly he said, but it looks like he said, "I don't think we're gonna make it to 2024."
Ooh.
That's pretty
The world or the country?
That's what I'm saying. That's pretty crazy to say. We need
Who
some
is not gonna
context.
make it? That ain't that far away.
I want to play this recording for you of President Trump that just came out, and I'm sure you've seen it. And there's a response from the president as well. If you want to play this, this is what everybody, CNN, everyone's playing, saying this is it. It's the end of it. After this, he shouldn't be qualified to run. If you want to go ahead and play this, and then we'll show his response.
Dead, sick people.
That was your coup, you know, against you.
Well, it started right at the
like when Milley's talking about, oh, you were going to try to do a coup. No, they were trying to do that before you even were sworn in. That's right. Trying to overthrow your election.
Well, with Milley, let me see that. I'll show you an example. He said that I wanted to attack Iran. Isn't it amazing? I have a big pile of papers. This thing just came up. Look. This was him. They presented me this. This is off the record, but they presented me this. This was him. This was the Defense Department and him. We looked at him. This was him. This wasn't done by me. This was him. All sorts of stuff.
Who's recording
Pages
this?
long.
Keep playing it. Keep playing it.
Wait a minute. Let's see here.
Yeah.
I just found, isn't that amazing? This totally wins my case, you know. Except it is like highly confidential, secret. This is secret information. Look at this. You attack, and
Hillary would print that out all the time, you know.
she'd send it to Anthony Weiner, the pervert. By the way, isn't that incredible?
Yeah.
I was just saying, because we were talking about it. And he said he wanted to attack Iran and what? He said
you did.
this was done by the military, given to me.
That's crazy.
Probably, right?
I don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah, we'll have to try to figure out a
See, as president, I could have declassified.
Yeah.
Now I can't, you know, but this is
now we have a problem.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
It's so cool. I mean, it's so, look, we here I have
Can you pause this, Rob? So who's recording this?
According to CNN, the audio recording comes from a July 2000.
So basically,
he's going over some documents, but like, what is the problem?
Okay, America, you didn't know America went back to Iran to clean some stuff up like a couple months ago. They had people that got deployed back there, but apparently he trying to say it wasn't him. It was it was like,
we don't know.
Well, I can say the Pentagon, what's it called, Pentagon? The Pentagon? Yeah, the Pentagon probably did it.
The Penthouse.
Yeah, I don't.
Defense or the Secretary of Defense.
He didn't try to start the war, and everybody's trying to pin him like he tried to start something.
That was pretty anti-war, I'm pretty sure.
So, I mean...
No, I see what you're saying.
He was more of a, what's they used to say in high school? He was more of an isolation. No,
He's more
isolist?
I feel like.
What's the type of president?
Isolationist?
Yeah, president. He'd rather just worry about us, don't care about other people's affairs.
America first.
All right, I think some more audio. Let's keep going.
You know who else was like that? Teddy Roosevelt.
Okay, so now go to Trump's response on what he says about this on Truth Social. You know,
it's crazy.
So the
deranged
special prosecutor Jackson, working in conjunction with the DOJ and FBI, illegally leaked and spun a tape and transcript of me, which is actually an exoneration rather than what they would have you believe. This continuing witch hunt is another election interference scam. They are cheaters and thugs. So when you see this recording and you see, you know, him talking about Milley and you know, where he's at and Hillary and all this other stuff, how do you process this when you see this recording that the media is using to make sure he can no longer compete for 2024?
President Trump is not unlike most of his predecessors in that many of the papers that they took with them when they left office were not necessarily carefully vetted, registered, declassified, whatever. I think we've, over the years, become very relaxed in that area. Secondly, I think we classify too much. That's certainly true. And it's unfortunate that they're trying very, very hard to pin some sort of criminal action on him, which is, of course, absurd. Now, his point...
This is getting crazy.
Yeah,
this is politics.
It's like scandal. It's more and more like scandal.
Oh God, it feel like scandal, Ozarks, all type of shit going on right now.
But like, I just didn't know it was this dirty. Like, it's getting absurd.
You don't remember the last part of Ozark, bro?
No, I never watched Ozark, bro. But still, this is crazy because like they're trying to pin Trump like where he's able to just can't run again.
They're trying to blackball him.
Yeah,
they will do anything to win. This is the president. This ain't the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
this is the Super Bowl. This is it.
At this point, I don't think Trump or Biden like they
nobody
might not win.
Everybody knows politicians. All politicians is dirty. All of them.
They might not win.
Which one is the one you think is most least dirty? Because they all dirty on both sides.
If one of them win, that would be crazy.
Somebody gonna win.
It's so much dirty.
Somebody gonna win.
I think the supporters behind, you know, Trump is gonna stand for Trump. If you got people enough, Biden enough to storm the Capitol,
sick of this shit.
But both sides are going pretty hard, man. Because one side hates Trump. Like I see a lot of hate comments about Trump.
But a lot of people that
opposed to hate Trump.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people that was, you know, that was Democrat and then seen all these other stuff that's been going on. That making them switch over. So that made them like look at Joe like.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
I don't know, man. But the election gonna be crazy though.
We need to gamble on that.
I don't know if it's because we older or what, but like it's gonna be hype. It's gonna be lit.
This is my first time being excited for an election.
Why not actually see Kanye actually pop up? I'm gonna be messed up. I'm gonna be messed up. If I see Yeezus up there for 2024,
I just don't know, man. I don't think either of them like. It's just so much dirt. I don't think either of them are gonna be able to run at this point, man.
I think this is boosting him. I think this is boosting Trump. This making him
other people, who are on the side, they're doing anything to stop my president.
He getting the YB effect.
Do you think this can be used to eliminate him as a candidate, or it still doesn't do anything? Like they're using everything possible to eliminate him. Do you think? You know, yesterday I tweeted something, Rob, if you can go to Twitter. This is just something I tweeted yesterday, and it got some people that were, some were upset, some were curious, and some were like, you know, why the hell would you even put this out there? So go in and zoom in right there, that one right there, if you can make it bigger. Okay, 2024 strategy to have Newsom replace Biden. Okay, step number 1, have Newsom go around defending Biden, selling Biden's record, shows loyalty. Step number 2, have him constantly attack DeSantis. Dems are convinced Trump will be forced to drop out. Step number 3, if Biden doesn't step down, have mainstream media attack him. It's already happening. ABC, CBS, NBC all went after him starting this week. Step number 4, Once Jill Biden notices these endless attacks, have a private meeting with Biden, sharing strategy to save face if he steps down. Step number 1, multiple documentaries showing him as a modern-day FDR. Number 2, massive Simon & Schuster book deal. 3, defend his legacy and be pardoned by Newsom if shit hits the fan. Next one, choose one of few options to step. 3, defend his legacy and be pardoned by Newsom if shit hits the fan. Next one, choose one of few options to step down. Number 1, due to health. Number 2, Jill and I prayed about it and decided it's time for us to go spend time with our grandkids. Number 3, we fixed everything Trump broke and now it's time for someone else to do it. Number 4, edify Newsom as being loyal to Biden, unlike DeSantis not being loyal to Trump. So then, in order to prevent Kamala from backstabbing, let her become the first female president for a split second.
This is a pretty elaborate tweet.
When Biden steps down. Hillary will lose her mind, but what's new? And number 7, divide DeSantis and Trump camp to make sure MAGA doesn't vote for DeSantis. Step number 8, it says Newsom becomes 47, but I should have said 48. And last but not least, it's very likely none of the above will happen, which is why it's called a prediction. But only the paranoid survive. So do you think, like, you know, do you think Trump's going to be there next year as a Republican candidate?
First of all, I think it's brilliant. And I think that if we were living in a linear world, in other words, where one event follows the next logically, you're absolutely right. I don't think we'll ever get to the 2024 election. I think things are going to implode in Washington before then. Wow. I think our economic financial condition is fragile. It's going to come home to roost in ugly ways. I will tell you, I don't know exactly how it will happen. I think we're going to end up in a situation where we find out the banks are closed for 2 or 3 weeks and nobody can get into them.
You think so?
I think we're going to run into something like that, yeah. I also think that the levels of violence and criminality in our cities is so high that it's going to spill over into other places in society. People that normally think they can live remote from the problem are now beginning to be touched.
So this I can see how people's mental health can be messed up. Like, you just watch this and you would believe every word that they say. You could just,
this is what? Who is that guy?
I don't know. But I do want to talk about the MAGA people might just vote for DeSantis at the end of the day.
Yeah, people are, bro.
I definitely
I don't know.
DeSantis.
Yeah, over anybody.
People are getting mad at Trump, and Florida did a pretty good. You know, Florida looks great.
A ton of people are thinking Trump's the guy.
We never reacted to DeSantis very much, huh?
No,
never.
I think we did once.
I think we did once
or twice.
But why we neglect DeSantis like that?
I don't know. I mean, he just doesn't have many like.
Well, I ain't lie. Whatever the debate when the debates come,
oh, that's gonna be great.
Content.
That's gonna be great.
That's gonna be like the playoffs for us.
That's
all the new information.
Every day we gonna have to drop.
If we get there.
We learned
if we make it.
If we get there.
He had me ready to stop by the guns though.
No, that was scary. I'm thinking all I was running in my head was the Purge movie.
I know. I'm thinking I need about 100, 2, 2, 3.
I mean that voice clip though. What did y'all get out of that?
I just got there trying to blackball him and trying to basically pin that war on him, like y'all said.
Seems like he had a lot of information in those documents he was talking about, but I don't really.
And then he got in trouble for something with hiding the documents.
That's why he's in trouble, is because he like misstored documents, and they said that he showed the classified documents to someone, which is treason, which is why he's on trial now.
Maybe that's why that has something to do with that.
Maybe.
Man, well, if there's so many problems, man, let's just all vote for Vivek, man, because Vivek, he's a smart guy. Vivek has not done anything yet. He has no strikes.
Yeah.
Well, because he's not no threat right now to nobody, so they
gonna find some.
They ain't go in his claws.
They gonna go get some water and mud and make some dirt.
Shit.
People are idiots,
They gonna find a way.
It's not like Joe has came up there and said half of the good shit that Vivek has said. Vivek is so articulate. It is insane.
Vivek is cold.
Like Trump. I mean,
maybe next election, man.
Maybe I gotta go. We need to go back and watch the presidential debates. Like, why Trump?
Trump was more. He's like more of a people. He wasn't talking all in jargon and all that stuff. He kept it 100. Man, shut up. Cool. He getting niggas.
Somebody y'all here. I'm coming.
You know, people was probably fucking with that.
I ain't gonna lie, this shit is getting too gangster now. Like, I don't know if any other, like, elections have been, like, any upcoming elections have been this crazy. Like, cause if they didn't pull this dirt out.
No, then Bush had the same thing with the Iraq shit, kind of. And then you gotta remember, right before Obama got out of office, you remember the whole government shut down. That's some new shit. I used to live on base when all this shit was going on. So this shit.
We ain't seen no crack. Nigga putting out the crack pipes. They're pulling out everything. Like, bro, this is getting absurd. They said, damn, I ain't gonna put. That's why Trump just walking around. Man,
I'm telling you, he finna get the YB effect. You was saying, I'm tweeting for saying that. He finna give to that cell, don't go to that cell, come back and run. Niggas gonna with that nigga. Everybody like a villain, bro.
For the country though,
no,
this country's going down, but we need an actual like savior right now.
Trump might be that savior. Niggas might vote for that nigga in.
Well, the other countries like Trump, so maybe.
Like, nigga, how the fuck we got along with South Korea?
Maybe Trump is the savior. But I think it's gonna be the Trump or
Trump gonna try to
visit.
Trump, this is how Trump gonna hit that. Like, look, man, fuck all that. I'm trying to make some bread, man. Fuck them niggas talking about, man, we can hit you this. Give me this for the low ball. So my niggas in that side of the industry.
The Bernie, bro. Biden.
Yeah, but you don't want Bernie in office, bro. This shit is socialism. That's communism. That mean like what me and you do is the same. So even though you worked harder than me, that's socialism. That's what they were trying to. That's what niggas is trying to stop. That's what everybody be fighting against. Socialism.
Communism, socialism.
Yeah, you don't want socialism. That crushed the American dream. But they did send niggas to Iraq. I remember my nigga Trevor. He went to Iraq. He was calling me. He said, "Yeah, I'm broke, fucked up, bro." He said, I've been seeing like niggas stepping on the mines, pink dust just walking around that bitch.
Brandon!
He watching just pink dust just flying away. He said, yeah, that shit scarred him. Nigga, baby mama said he was fighting in his sleep and shit. She left that nigga. Went back to Tennessee, bro. My nigga fucked up, bro. I don't know what the thought of you be drinking and shit. You fucked up. I never seen it.
Yeah, war's terrible, man.
My mama was kind of fucked up, nigga. My mom was fucked up off that shit for a while.
War's terrible.
She said she stopped eating out there. She said, she got to the point, she said, what fucked me up the most, baby, it'll be a nigga serving us food, right? And the next day, they're blowing themselves up. That's like, damn. She said, I stopped eating. I said, yeah, I don't blame you. She said, I start eating them nasty ass MRIs every day. I
feel like that's a good thing that Trump was doing, though. Trying to be anti-war. I mean, that's not going to solve anything.
They save money. Save money, build a defense. Cause like nigga, once you build like, okay, when America like help a country or take over or help defend a country, we got to send in like you put democracy there, and they put a fake nigga, a fake leader there, and they'll run that shit. And then they make our dollar be their main currency that funds and runs their country. There's a lot of money behind a lot of this shit, bro.
God, this shit's sick.
Us actually doing trade with China is expensive as fuck. That's why if I try to do a bulk order with a nigga from China, a nigga from China is going to tax me. He said the tariffs right now probably like $20, $50 extra. For that happening, that's why a lot of shit is like expensive as fuck. That's why we have an inflation on a lot of shit.
So this guy in this comment, he says, this was done by the military and then given to me. When I was president, I could declassify things, but now I can't. This means this document was declassified by him when the military gave it to him while he was president. All of this to try and distract Joe Biden from saying he sold American secrets.
Oh, and CNN posted this.
Yeah.
Okay, so it all makes sense now.
They had an agenda.
Oh my God. So everybody's just trying to demonize everybody at this point.
Everybody has their own hidden agenda, bro.
This shit's annoying, man.
Everybody do shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, we can't just get the best person in office.
Is that who got their money up there for the war?
We can have just one media outsourced and we just get, we figure out who's the best guy, who has the best plans. And
that's what we basically are trying to do. It's just not that easy.
They just paying whoever media, network said, break me off, bro. You say something good, and you say something good.
Lobbyists.
So everybody's just demonizing Trump and Biden at this point. So it just looks like, man, hey, we shouldn't pick either of them.
Well,
that's how you do every election.
But you think about that, that's the main ones that always win, so.
Well, who get demonized the most?
Yes, think about it.
That is true.
Think about it. The worst rapper is the one we praise the most.
People hated him. She got past a lot of people.
The worst rock star was praised the most.
Was it her and Trump Hillary one time?
Say it again.
Hillary versus Trump?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, he just thought it was funny.
He was a candidate.
He's like, you're gonna be in jail. You should be in jail. He was like, after this election, you gonna be serving time.
Oh yeah, I do remember that actually.
Then he said the same people that got you rich is the same ones that got me rich with your laws.
No, if Joe Biden and Trump is at the end again, I'm gonna be just messed up, man.
If it's Joe Biden and Trump again,
yeah,
it's gonna be them again,
bro.
You got him and DeSantis or Biden and Trump.
Bro,
it's gonna be over.
Is there another blue?
We haven't found that out.
If you call your parents right now and they ask who DeSantis is, I'm saying that wrong, probably.
DeSantis, yeah.
DeSantis. Damn, I said that.
Yes, they know exactly what it is.
Yeah, my people know that.
I know my mom. Who did?
Biden.
Trump. There's only two people everybody know. Trump.
Whoever gets the most clout, really, that's gonna be.
All right. Y'all, I think social media actually helped Trump kind of won his first year. He was on Twitter too different.
Yeah, Twitter helped him.
Social media.
He's on use this shit.
He's helping to go up.
Well, guys, in the comments and everybody that watched this video, let us know what y'all think about this recording and everything that's been going on, guys. Do y'all think we will make it to 2024? Let us know.
I think we'll make it. We got
us on Instagram. We're out of here.